The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Swarmer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Clyde Cloven. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Chattanooga, the first baseman, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Garcia.
So striding in, Jose Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Chet Huff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball even at 2-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Narciso Crook. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Huff stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Still 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Nick Lodolo is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Donnie Deweese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Smokies, the left fielder, Johnny.
Now the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Brennan Davis waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Brennan Davis. He grounds it sharply to third, right to him. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Settling in now, Alfonso Rivas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Trent Jimbroni. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Reese Hines.
Leading off for Chattanooga, the third baseman, number 3, Reese Hines.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Stepping in, Tyler Callahan, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Chris Oakey.
Ready now, Chris Oakey. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here it comes.
Yeehaw!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Oakey, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mark Segunas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ian Rice.
Now at the plate, Ian Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike three.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Christopher Morel, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Batting in, the shortstop, Alvarez.
At the plate, Aramis Ademan. Ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. In there, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Three and one. Here it is. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Swarmer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside. Hit to third. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Jamison Hanna, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jamison Hanna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate now, Nick Lodolo. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in now, Clyde Cloven, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jose Garcia waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
To the plate now, Chet Huff, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now to the plate, Narciso Crook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Here it is. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman, number 3.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Reese Hines. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This is foul right side. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Donnie DeWeese.
The left fielder, Johnny.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Brennan Davis, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now back, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Into the box now, Alfonso Rivas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. None out, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's fall behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, the second baseman, Trent Gimbroni.
Stepping in now, Trent Gimbroni. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping into the box, Mark Segunas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
At the plate, Ian Rice, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now batting, Christopher Morel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Mm, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now at the plate, Aramis Ademan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Wyatt Strahan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Wyatt Strahan. The pitcher, number 15, Matt.
To the plate now, Matt Swarmer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 7-2. Digging in, Tyler Callahan as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Chris Oakey. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jamison Hanna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamison Hanna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Wyatt Strahan, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Donnie DeWeese.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Standing in now, Brennan Davis. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Strahan, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate now, Alfonso Rivas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A runner at first with no outs here. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Trent and Brony. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
2-2 for count.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners on first with one down. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
At the plate, Mark Segunas. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. To third. Reined in. The tag gets one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. The Smokies are on top 8-2. Tyson Miller will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Tyson Miller.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Clyde Cloven. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 24.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And he got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jose Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 33, Chet Huff.
In now, Chet Huff. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. One 0 count. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Narciso Crook. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one, and it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in, Rhys Hines. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 8-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Ian Rice. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Cloven waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batter number 11. Shortstop,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aramis Ademan. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Corbin Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88, Corbin Joseph.
Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Wyatt Short takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Smokies, number 78, Wyatt Short.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the catcher, Chris Oakey.
Striding in once again, Chris Oakey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there.
2-1.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jamison Hanna.
Digging in and looking for more, Jamison Hanna. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Short, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Stuart Fairchild will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 84, Stuart Fairchild.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Walker Weichel will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Walker Weichel.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Donnie Deweese.
The left fielder, Johnny.
First pitch on its way.
Dewey.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. Now 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Davis.
Standing in now, Brennan Davis, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Alfonso Rivas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanna is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Trent Jimbroni.
Digging in to try it again, Trent Jimbroni. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Clyde Cloven.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready with the 1-2.
2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Jose Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2-0 the count.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
No, that's inside.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game, and hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
At the plate, Narciso Crook. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back in standing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Rhys Hines, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Now the 2-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Dylan Maples is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Dylan Maples.
Now at the plate, Tyler Callahan. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Chris Oakey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies are on top, 8-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joel Kuhnel is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ken Webster will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mark Zagunis. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So digging in now, Ian Rice. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hanna comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Christopher Morel.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Coming to the plate now, Aramis Ademan. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
1-0.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Eric Castillo.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cody Reed trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
So now to the plate, Brennan Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Alfonso Rivas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside. Trent Jimbroni would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Smokies lead it 13-6. Justin Steele is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Jamison Hanna.
Jamison Hanna.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you're going to go down from there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Ken Webster, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clyde Cloven is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Nope, ball.
Jose Garcia would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count still.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball hit on the ground in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Trent Jimbroni. First delivery to him on the way.
Here, what?
The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, Mark Zagunis.
In now, Mark Zagunis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Ian Rice. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Aaron Fosses enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
34, Aaron Fosses.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup, but can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Smokies are on top, 14-6. Standing in, Jose Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-1.
And now pitch on the way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The left fielder, number 33, Chet Huff.
Ready for another shot now. Chet Huff. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home.
2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
So striding forward now, Narciso Crook. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Luis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Reese Hines.
Ready once again, Reese Hines. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In the air to straightaway right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's safe. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Chris Oakey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
14-8, the final score here. The Smokies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyson Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Lodolo was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.